Hi, everybody. Welcome to the News OK Comics Podcast, hosted at planet46.com. I'm Matt Price. This is Kyle Roberts. Kyle, what's new this week?
Yeah, so we have some real exciting news. Green Hornet movie comes to theaters. Walking Dead comics have a new life. And you know what? DC has a new online game.
All right, very cool. So first, Seth Rogen, Michael Gondry directed film, Green Hornet, opening this weekend.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It looks like it's a fairly good mix of comedy and crazy special effects.
Right. George Lang went out to see the film and talked to the stars, and you can see his full interview and the review in Weekend Look and at newsok.com. Seth Rogen said he wanted to kind of subvert the notions of a lot of comic book movies, play with those ideas, be kind of a semi-self-aware comic book movie. So we'll see how that all plays out.
Very cool. And then Walking Dead, it was a hit show, especially when it launched back in October, and it's done very well ever since. Now all the comics are getting new life, so to say.
Yeah, they have been announced that the Walking Dead Volume 1 trade paperback was the best-selling graphic novel of the year.
Wow.
In direct market comic book stores. So Walking Dead was a big hit. Also Scott Pilgrim, the movie came out this summer, and the graphic novels also a big hit. And you can see kind of the whole list of the top 10 graphic novels on my blog, blog.newsok.com/nerdage, and in Friday's Weekend Look.
Very cool. It's interesting to see this mix of how comics affect movies and entertainment, and how they in turn affect comics as well.
Right. Yeah. There's sort of a synergy there.
Very cool.
And also, hey, speaking of multimedia cross-platform successes, DC Comics is bringing their characters to a new game.
Yep, the DC Universe Online. It's an MMO game, all kind of crazy. You want to talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, we've seen this game coming for years. I've seen it at a few different Comic-Cons at this point. It's just a massive, expansive world with settings like Arkham Asylum and Metropolis, where you can play alongside characters like Batman and Superman. And they're trying to kind of mix action and massively multiplayer type gaming. I will get a chance to play it here probably this week. Maybe we can talk about it again in the future. Let's look in the review file. We'll kick it off with Wonder Girl #1. This is by J.T. Krull. You know him from writing the Teen Titans. He does a story of Wonder Girl going to London to visit her mom. Her mom's not a big fan of her being a superhero, but when Rocky characters are coming to life and attacking the museum, I guess you kind of become more okay with it.
There you go.
So pretty good issue, and kind of fills in some of the story that some of the side story from Teen Titans if you've been following this character there.
Cool. And then Amazing Spider-Man #651, big time storyline. This is just a crazy comic. You want to go ahead and give the...
Yeah, it's written by Dan Slott. Of course, Humberto Ramos is doing the art, and it kind of continues some of this Hobgoblin stuff we've been following the last couple issues.
Hobgoblin's in it, that kind of this new Hobgoblin. Kingpin's in it. Black Cat's in it. Again, it's just following this totally crazy, epic storyline, and it's funny. It's action-packed. This, and we just said this last week, this is one of my favorite comics of this last year, and it's going into this year. So I'm very excited about that.
All right, very cool. And then John Byrne's Next Men #2 or #32, depending on if you count the original 30. The Next Men have been kind of scattered throughout time, and they're having to sort of deal with the problems of being displaced in time, trying to find each other, trying to figure out what's going on. Good series. Glad to see John Byrne back doing it. Looks a lot like the stuff he was drawing in the 90s, which was probably my favorite of his art styles. So I liked it, and I'll go ahead and make that my pick of the week. What are you going with?
Spider-Man, big
going
time.
With Amazing Spider-Man, which is another solid issue from that creative team. All right, so very cool. Some great comics at your comic shop this week, and we'll be back next week with more movie and comic book news. For Kyle Roberts, I'm Matt Price. Thanks for watching.